All right, here, so we are going to move this from this room into that room. So taking it apart and putting it back together. How many connectors you gotta undo up there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think.
6? All right. Oopsie daisy. Gotta take the seat out. Gotta take the thing out that the seat sets on. Going to unbuckle the sides. Unbuckle the other side. That comes off. She's looking pretty basic. Just had to tell my husband not to be grumpy. Got some more buckles to do. So when we first got this right here, that's a back thing, but I don't lean up against that. That wasn't there. A little salt holder, a little cup holder. I don't use that either. I put my book on there. He had to attach that, and he had to attach the door. He says the door might have been on, maybe just the handle he had to attach. He did some more unsnapping to remove that door. I had to come over here and save the day. Moving the floor. Okay, so now we're gonna reassemble. So that's the floor. Put in the first piece. It's all nice and straight. Pays to have a skinny husband. You know, the only place I can see some discolorations right there where I have a towel down for my feet, but I probably could have put like 2 towels down and changed it out a little bit more. And mine is a couple of years old, so maybe I needed to put rubber down and then a towel on top of it. All right, there's the next wall, latched back in place. It's a little bit easier after that first one. My husband wanted to note that I did not understand that it was actually a little bit more difficult. All right, my husband's hoping that he will get lucky with getting this door on there correctly. Says it's a little bit heavy, but it's not bad. Had to move it over a little bit to be able to put a ladder in there to get the top on. We used to make fun of those little short ladders, but now we use the living crap out of them. Okay, so that's what the top looks like. That's going to be facing the ceiling. Okay, he's fishing all of that through there. Okay, so this hangs over, and I actually have some lights right there. He's ready for this. So to keep that little piece up there, he's actually going to add some screws. That right there was not part of what came with it, but it just kind of bubbles up a little bit. The piece of wood came with it, just not the screws. My baby's a DeWalt man. A couple more little screws on there. All right, so he does have to shim it, but I think it's a floor issue, not a sauna issue. It could be either or, but we are going to go with it being the floor. Little fun fact is we've got 2 little bitty shims there, and then a dime back there. All right, the thing that holds the seat is going back in. There we go. Putting that back in there. All right, my seat's back in there. All right, there we go. So whenever I use this thing, I put a big seat or a big towel right there in the seat, and I put a big towel on the floor, and then you have to change them out every time because they'll be soaking wet and nasty. And I do not lean on that, even though it has like lumbar support, but I don't want to get my sweat all over that. So